morning. Welcome to the live stream. How you guys doing today? I am loading the game. I was trying to load Assetto Corsa Evolution. That's why I was not streaming. But I guess Assetto Corsa Evolution doesn't want to be loaded today, and I wanted to test the 1.58 update of Euro Truck Simulator, but it's just not updated yet, and I can't find the button to update it. Sam Grodon, we only play BeamNG on the weekends, man. I don't usually play during the weeks, buddy. So today we're not gonna play BeamNG, man. That's so weird. Why is it not updated? American Truck Simulator updated it yesterday, normally. Maybe if I close? Let's close Steam and let's see if it reloading will kind of... Oh, nice, Bob. You got a Polestar 2 dual motor, man. That's pretty dope, man. I love the Polestars. They're pretty awesome. This one you got is all electric, right? Where's my Steam? I don't even know where Steam is. It always loads when the computer starts. How is everybody doing today? We're gonna load Assetto Corsa just because I guess... Oh no, not that one. Seems that I can't load the games that I want to play for whatever freaking reason. Oh, there you go. At least loaded game. I'm trying to load the VR. Yeah, I was trying to get the VR to work with PMax. It's not a PMax problem, it's my computer's problem. I don't know what's going on it. Let's try again. Let's go here to library. Let's go to... I was trying to make so many games work yesterday, and none... Yeah. I guess not out. Top of the morning, 6 Dub. How you guys doing? Hope everybody's doing all right. We're going to load Assetto Corsa, and we're just going to go for a truck later, maybe. I don't know. Does anybody know why my Euro Truck Simulator is not showing the 1.58? Let me get the others too. Does anybody know? Of course I remember you, Sam. Every day you come here and you ask for BeamNG, buddy. Of course I remember you. Let's get the other steering wheel. Alright, let's put the battery in. I have a question. Yeah, sure. Shoot it. You guys can ask anything. I mean, as long as I know the answer and it's respectful, you can ask. There we go. Let's start up the steering wheel. There we go. Good boy. And let's go drive a little bit. Let's see if I can go around the whole loop. Let's see how fast I can do that. Have you verified the integrity of the game files? I have not, Jay. I just tried to load and it didn't load, and I don't have a lot of time when I'm live streaming. Problem is, if I just, you know, wait for too long, people are just gonna keep scrolling. I'll do that later. I don't mind. I can go on Assetto Corsa. I'm happy. I'm a happy camper as long as I'm driving. Wow, is it the revenge of the simulator today? Because even Assetto Corsa normal, it's not loading. What the hell? What in the world is going on? You see Murphy's Law. Oh, ETS 2 is not out yet. Got it. What the hell is going on here? Why is it... Yeah, something wrong's not right. That's so strange. Let's try again. Yeah, I'll try to restart if it doesn't work again, because And it's amazing because whenever it's working, like right now, I have almost 200 people watching on my channel. Hey guys, I hope you guys like and subscribe, even though it's not working for whatever reason. Yeah, it's not loading. Why is it not loading? Oh, God. Let's try another track. Let's just try to go to Nordschleife and see what freaking happens here. Oh my goodness. M3, I'm doing pretty good, man. Is this a real car interior? Yes, it is. The real Volvo S60R interior, and I'm in my home office. That's where I am right now. I'm not in my car. I'm not in my garage. And I do have tutorials, so if you guys are interested, I promise it works most of the time. It just doesn't work when Murphy's Law is in effect. And I think today is one of those days, because I tried to load Euro Truck Simulator. I mean, I could still load it, but it's not going to be the new one. Let's try Nordschleife. Let's go to practice. And why is the go not go? Oh, man. Let's get the no hezzy one. Let's see if that's the car problem. Yeah, no. The go is off. All right, you know what? We're gonna restart the computer real quick. So you're not gonna be able to hear me, but you're gonna be seeing me restart the computer. So does the tachometer actually? Yes, everything works, man. There's nothing here that's for decoration. Every button works, every display here, everything works. The wiper stock, everything. I'm gonna restart the computer. It usually works. Just bear with me for just a minute. Be right back. Hello, 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 hello. Yes, we're back. All right, yeah, we're back. I just had to restart my computer. I don't know, it's misbehaving today, groovy, and I got the pedal camera turned on for whatever reason. Just fix the angle here. That looks pretty crooked. That's very unimportant, but I hate seeing things that are not right. All right, so we restarted. Let's get the music going while I load the game, and hopefully it will load now because whatever. Let's get it started. E aí, mano, beleza, velho? Tudo dando errado hoje aqui, velho. All right. Let's try Assetto Corsa. Let's go to Content Manager. That's pretty easy and fast. So yeah, if you like what you're seeing so far, I know that's not a lot. Please double tap, like, and subscribe. I do have tutorials, and I promise it works most of the time. It's just decided not to today, and for whatever reason, it's one of those Murphy laws. I'm gonna get the Cadillac CT5. I got the Cadillac steering wheel here. Let's make sure the buttons are buttoning. Yeah, they're not on yet, so let's get the buttons on. I have Windows 11. Yes, I also have Windows 11. Do you have F1 mods? Yes, I do. No, I don't. I usually wear socks in the house. Alright, let's start Gremlin.
Mode change to default.
Gremlin started. Let's make sure every window is on the top. This one, this one, this one, and this one, and this one. Alright. Let's go to LA Canyons again. That's where I want to go. Traffic, two-way, okay. And go. Oh man, yeah, today has been weird so far. Speedball, yes sir. I love when people join and they know the Speedball, the power of the 6-speed manual transmission from Volvo. Let's see more questions here. I can tell you're having problems from yeah, Windows. Oh, there we go. I don't know what happened. It was just not loading. We're loaded now. Let's get the right tires, because usually it doesn't load with the right tires for whatever reason. Let's get the tire pressure a little lower, and let's get started. Awesome. And let's unmute it. And we have sound. We have CarPlay. We have everything. Oh, it's not synced, obviously. Let's synchronize. And yeah, it's not synchronized. And why does it go back when it go forward? That's one of those Murphy Law things. There we go. We're synchronized. All right. Let's actually get to questions. Got to put a little louder. Let it reset. The plate is actually real. No, it's not a real plate underneath. Yes, it's working, bro. Thank you guys for having the patience to wait for me. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. We are driving in LA Canyons. My plan was to start the game in Assetto Corsa Evolution. Didn't quite work. We may try it later. I just want to get going and start driving. Yeah, I was thinking today I wanted to get some rain on. Let's get some rain. Where's the rain? Got a little drizzle here. That's not a little drizzle. That's a big drizzle. There we go. I don't know why. This morning when I woke up, I thought, well, you know what? I want to drive in the rain a little bit. The V60R cluster is sick. Yes, it is. Although this is an S60R or V70R. Bro, I'm back. Do you remember me? Elias, yes, I do. At this point, it's a collector's car. Why don't you get a realistic hanging pedals? I thought about it, Zyrix. I just thought it's so much easier to get the pedals like this, and it just works, man. I don't know. Play Spotify. I am playing Spotify, buddy. Where's the traffic? Oh, I didn't load the traffic. We're alone here. We're gonna drive alone a little bit, and then I'll get the traffic going. I can try to get some. I owned an old S40P H1 from 2000. Always wanted an S60R. Did test drove one in purple with the Atacama. Oh, the Atacama, man. Yeah, those are my favorite seats as well on a Volvo S60R. Should wire it where people can play songs. Nah, man, if I would do that, I get copyright, man. And on YouTube, they're pretty finicky about the copyrighted songs. So right now, what we're playing is called this. Winter... Let's go back. So I'm playing this song, which is a copyright-free song. I really would like to play songs that are not copyrighted, that are copyrighted here, but unfortunately then I can't leave my VODs online. Que jogo é esse? Esse é o Assetto Corsa, o original. Now, Flipper, what do you think about the Renault Aventime? I don't know that car, right? Oh yeah, the gauge camera is on right now. Can you drift? I've been learning how to drift. I'm still not completely, comfortable drifting. I try. Yeah, I do this. Although now it's wet, so I'm used to drifting in the dry. So I have to readjust my driving. Got stuck here. That's all right. You know what? Let's get the traffic going on since we know it's working now. It's going to be pretty quick track day, and we reload the game. What's the most realistic sim? Oh, that is the most realistic sim I've ever seen. Thank you, Vivid Folder. Thank you, guys. And if you like it, please make sure you double tap, subscribe to my channel. I do have a bunch of tutorials. If you want to use my Apple CarPlay here, you can do that as well. So it's all available. I have the CarPlay with the maps. I have the gauges are working. Everything. And now we have traffic, and let's drive. How to get navigation, asking for a friend. Buddy, if you go to my channel, you'll find a tutorial and a link to download it. I don't gatekeep information. I just teach you guys everything. Tô brasileiro, mano. Curitiba. Also, I have an S60R, 540,000 kilometers. Dude, that's amazing, man. Yeah, I have a Volvo S60R as well in my garage. That one has 110,000 miles, a little bit less than this cluster has. How much did you buy the dashboard? So everything car part here is $300. I spent $300. It affects the car and the road. Yes, the rain does affect it. It's a lot more slippery right now, and I do have the traction control on, so if I turn it off, it's going to be super hard to control. This car is a beast. We're driving the Cadillac. See, we're already losing the rear. Hey, BKR, it's been a long time, man. Welcome. I hope you're not getting paid for this. What do you mean, Taz? Yes, I am. And you're helping. Thank you. I take the time to teach people how to do things, and that's how you thank me? Oh, you're welcome, buddy. That's a good rollover. Crash, are we gonna flip? There we go. Oh no, we're right in the middle. Auto reset. Do you currently own a Volvo? Yes, I currently own two Volvos. I have a Volvo S60R, and I have a Volvo S60T8. Yes, I have a few Volvos. I have a Cadillac CT5B already, also just like this one, in black, but the 2026 model, so it's a little different in the front. My headlight is just one thing here, and outside is pretty much the same. The inside is very different. In the inside, my car has the big display, and I have the same steering wheel. I can drift around pretty good in my real vehicles, but not on a sim at all. Rock, I I used to be able to drift when I was younger. I remember going to a farm and doing that a few times, and I could drift with the real car as well. I cannot drift here. I don't know if I've lost my ways or if it's just harder on the simulator. I can't drift. I usually overcook and I just go. And I know all the basics. But I just get like this and I go all over. I see you're playing BeamNG. I'm not. This is Assetto Corsa, man. It looks like you made most of it yourself, or you got some parts. Yes, I did everything myself here. I think the rain stopped. Why the rain stopped, I have no clue. Let's put it daylight again. There we go. Let's get a golden hour. Just about this is good. And let's drive. I had an S80 4-door 5-cylinder turbo as a shop car. Put on eBay. Oh, nice. Sorry. Got the headlights on. It doesn't make a lot of difference. Yes, Volvos are reliable. I mean, I never had any issues. I've owned 9 Volvos in my life, and I've never had any issues with my Volvos. Is the mod paid? No, this is a free mod. The road and the car. I just downloaded this version of the Cadillac this week. PRV Preview. How much did you pay for the setup? I spent $700 on the sim rig. That includes the car parts. That includes the wood, the metal, the carpet, and the arduinos to get all of the buttons here to work. So about $700 will get you the sim rig. Obviously, I don't know why I have to say this, but I do have to say every time, because if I don't, people will go, oh, but that's not $700. Does not include the PC or the TVs. Obviously, I mean, I don't know how it can be more descriptive. It's just obviously just a rig. $700 won't buy you a computer. How did you perfect POV monitor position, Jordan? I am going to make a video about that. A lot of people ask me, especially because I'm not centered on my TV here. I'm sitting towards the left, and this requires a few things, a few adjustments, which I will teach on a tutorial. On which simulator are you currently drifting with Circer? I am on Assetto Corsa. Is that the front clip of a real car? What is a front clip? Are you asking the front part, like the dashboard? Yes. A Volvo S60R. I have an LS 2-wheel drive quad cab GMC. I could legitimately drive backwards in the rain, but I cannot drift on these damn sims to save my life. That's about me, man. If my life depended on drifting this thing, I couldn't. Watch here. The wheelbase is a Moza R12. Why am I? It's the second time I say that. This is the R12. Probably easier in real life because you can feel the car. Yes, I think so. But I'm not sure. Like, I see a lot of people doing on the simulator. I want to learn. I really do. Like, I can drift a little. Yeah, it's not drifting. But I can. Is the car green screen? No, that's not a green screen. That's a real dashboard. Oh man, I missed a few questions here. Is the CarPlay? Yes, it's a CarPlay. You can download it on my channel. It's available. There's a tutorial and a link to download on my channel. Oh man, I want to learn. I will eventually. I promise. John Pemberton, good morning. Why is your wheel wobbling? It's not wobbling at all. This is like rock solid. It's welded. Zero wobble here, buddy. I'm still just playing the PlayStation 5. I need a computer. Man, at least you got some games on PlayStation 5 as well. Some people don't even have that, so yeah. But I do understand. I used to play on a PlayStation 4 when I started. I don't have the 5 though. Jaden, you just got yourself a mute, buddy. Not because you're, like, promoting yourself, which is ridiculous, but because you're spamming. I don't like spam on my chat. It makes my chat window moves too fast. Thoughts on the Cadillac F1? Man, I'm very excited about that. The name of the game is Assetto Corsa. How much Newton meters? This is 12. And I think 12 is the sweet spot. You can go higher, but you don't need it. You can go lower, but you might lose a little bit if you're using a real steering wheel like I am. I told you already, don't forget to like, yeah, on the Cadillac F1 team, I mean, it's a brand new team, you know, under debut year, so it's probably going to be a little harder for them. And I hope that they, you know, they do well, because, I mean, it's always great to have more people on more brands and more teams on F1. So, yeah, I muted that loser already. Can you prank your parents say you're reckless driving? Yes, you could. Although my parents, they eventually they go here and they watch my live stream. My parents. It's funny actually. The black Cadillac logo looks so cool. I agree, man. So this airbag cover here came from a company called Z Carbon, and they make custom airbag covers. So this is hand stitched with the leather, and I asked for the black logo. Oh man, I think it looks so dope. You should have motion to the rig. I would love to, but that would be very complicated. I do have vibration. I have a butt kicker. If you look at the right, on my right foot here, that light is my butt kicker. And the butt kicker will give me vibration, so I can feel the road. I can feel the, you know, the bumps. I can feel the crashes, the engine vibration. Whenever I accelerate, I feel the RPMs going on there. But it's not motion. It doesn't move me around. What wheel setup? You got everything looking sick. Thank you, Julian Candia. I have a Moza R12. I got a bunch of Moza products here as well. Moza is my channel sponsor. So I've got the KS Pro, the CS Pro. I've got the truck, the steering wheel from the TSW steering wheel. And I got a bunch of other real steering wheels like the Volvo, the Cadillac. What do you think about the new Volvo EX60? I think it looks pretty good. I'm not a big fan of all-electric cars, however, but I think it looks pretty good. Yes, sir, nobody. And you can download my Apple CarPlay right now. If you go to my channel, you'll find a tutorial. It's right there. And it has a bunch of cool stuff there. You can find information about your computer. You can get information about the game, the tires, you know, the lap. How long is the track? This track is 42 kilometers long. And we've been driving. We're about 60% in the lab, so there's a bunch of cool information. I have like traffic, so these are the people or AI that is driving, and I have the music that's playing right now on my channel. Can we put on real cars? What do you mean? What's up? What game is that? Assetto Corsa. If you get into a car, does the whole setup make you fly? No. Show me the Volvo, because I have it. What do you mean, man? I'm driving a Cadillac, so I can't show you the Volvo right now. Good interior. I love that interior, man. What interior is this? This is a Volvo S60R. Is it pre-recorded, FS? Yes, it is. Pre-recorded. I came from the future. I knew you were going to say this. And here we are. Get the volume a little bit lower because now I realize the volume is super loud. What game is this? Assetto Corsa. Thank you, Volvo S60 2009 D5. Thank you, man. Is this Evo? No, I tried to load Evo earlier, but it didn't work. Oh. And as you guys can tell, I'm not a good drifter. How did you even put a real wheel on it? Colin Kicklinger? Buddy, I have a tutorial coming up soon. I have one already on my channel, but I'll have another one coming really soon. I'm on a solo server. I'm not on a server actually. I'm offline. We're gonna go on a server. Can you play No Hezi? Yeah, we're gonna play No Hezi a little bit. I like the Escalade. Yeah, I like the Escalade as well. I'm not big into SUVs, but I do like the Escalade. How much did it cost to make? So I spent about $700 to make this. well, obviously not including the PC or the TVs. It's just the rig itself, and that includes about $300 in car parts. $300 in car parts, another $400 in the other stuff like metal, carpet, wood. Why is the steering wheel so weird on Assetto? No clue what you mean, Danny. Proven Virasami, thank you, sir. Any recommendations for steering wheels for some who wants to get into sim racing? VM, yes. My recommendation would be, well, I am biased, so let me get this out of the way right now. I'm sponsored by Moza. But go back on my live streams in the past and you'll see me talking well about Moza, even when I had a fan attack here. Moza has a good ecosystem. It's not closed. I think they have good options in the market. Like if you get an R3, you can get started with a very low price, comparable to Logitech and Trustmaster. Then, you know, if you like get into their R3s, you can just buy their steering wheels and keep improving, and they have a bunch of them, man. So I am, you know, I usually recommend an R3 if you're on a budget, R5 if you have a little more, an R9 or R12 would be the ideal. Where'd you get the Cadillac steering wheel? I got it on eBay. It's so annoying when people call SUVs like Tahoe, Escalades, yours as a truck. Oh, yeah, they're not trucks at all. What game is this? Call of Duty Content 101. This is Assetto Corsa. I don't understand UK money. Well, I'm glad you don't, because I didn't talk about UK money. Oops, I pressed this in early, mid-sentence, so I missed your question. Are the sensations realistic? Yeah. I run Trustmaster, they good. I'm not saying Trustmaster or Logitech aren't good, just that Logitech and Trustmaster will sell you something that is not a direct drive for just about the price you can get a direct drive. So that's no bueno. If you have a Trustmaster, I'm not telling you have to go and sell it and buy a Moza. What I'm telling is, not really worth it. If you're paying like $279 for a bundle with a G29, the G29 was released 13 years ago. And a Moza R3 will cost you $299, so a few bucks more, and it's a direct drive. It'll get you an ecosystem that has a bunch of different steering wheels and stuff. So yeah. How did you get the gauges to work? I have a tutorial on my channel. It's only that guy. I have a tutorial on my channel, and it's available for you guys. Matthew, come on, man. Don't be that guy. I have a clear notice here, and I'm glad this reports don't do anything. I usually get banned for AI stuff, so, you know, but don't be that guy. Not even, you know, funny. Just trolling at this point. And what are you, like 4? Is Samsung curved monitor? No, this is for 3 TVs. These are TCL 4K, 65-inch. They're not curved, and they don't need to be. Thank you, Miss Charlie J. Jocks. Sorry. What game? Assetto Corsa. Assassin's Creed, Assetto Corsa, man. I might have to download it. Yeah, this is a cool game. See you later, BKR. Got motion, or is it stationary? It's stationary. I do have a Buttkicker. So the stock works, yes. I can turn right, I can turn left, I can get the wipers on and off. Is this one of the hardest courses? No, it's not a hard one. It's just LA canyons, like a real road where you go around the canyons in California. I didn't know Assetto Corsa has commute to work mode. Yes, it does. And in fact, I'm commuting to work right now, Pen, because I work from home. And that's a fun fact about me right now. Do the hazards and wipers and radio and headlights? Yes, everything works. Hazard lights, wipers, turn stock, the buttons, everything works. There's nothing here for display, man. How do you got the CarPlay to work in the game map? Dennis, check out my tutorial on my channel. G29 released in July 2015. I think it was 2013, but still, it's an 11-year-old steering wheel. Are you trying to defend that? Not 13, it's 11. I'm sorry. I can play that all day. Me too, man. Whoa. Kind of went a little off-road here. How does the CarPlay work? I have a tutorial. What car did you get the dash from? It's a Volvo S60R. Can you use the steering wheel buttons? Yes, I can. So, like, for instance, I can move the rear view mirror by... Oops, I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the light button. Get the lights back on. Okay, they're on. So I can change the rear view there with the steering wheel buttons. Yes. Go up, down, left, right. Cadillac CT5, not S. This is a CT5. Can you put the radio on? The radio is on. The only difference is I'm listening through my headphones because my wife is working in the other room. She also works from home. And if I put the speakers on, it's going to be a little annoying for her. I use the Moza R9. I use the Moza R12 here. How do you like yours? Do you go live every day? Yes, I do. Can you drive a Mercedes, like a C63? No. I don't drive Mercedes. I don't like them. Would you ever put subwoofers in your setup? I do have subwoofers. It's in behind the dashboard. You can see that orange or kind of yellow triangle. That's one of the speakers. I have a bunch of. I have 3 speakers there and a subwoofer. Volvo have good dashes. I agree, man. Thank you. I think there's a mod to turn the cops on. Is there? How much did you pay for it? $700 in car parts and hardware. We're gonna go to Nohazi in just a second to drive in Japan. I like driving here. Like a good morning commute drive. What's a cheap Moza? The R3 is in a good price point. Exactly. That's one of the main reasons Lambi Knowledge. Sorry, man. You have a very hard username. I can drive fast here, and then I drive normal on the real roads. I have this car in real life, and I love it. Do you know how to drift on this setup? I do not. NASCAR Heat Evolution, I like it. Might upgrade to an R12. I definitely would recommend. The R12 is a pretty good, you know, power versus cost ratio. Can you drive a Honda Civic hatchback next? Now, we're going to go to Nohazi. We're going to drive maybe the Volvo or the Cadillac there. Good morning, commutes. Continue to... What? What? Hey, 3 a.m.? Do you think Forza 6 is going to be a good game? Oh, man. I am on a rant for Moza lately, for Forza Horizon 5. I'm annoyed with it. I tried to play the other day again, and I just can't get the steering wheel to work there. It's just ridiculous how a AAA game does not have, you know, steering wheel compatibility. It's ridiculous. What happened to the Volvo? Nothing happened to the Volvo. You mean the Volvo steering wheel? Right here, as it always been, and I will continue to use. I can change steering wheel, so not because I'm using a Cadillac one that I'm not gonna use the Volvo. New here, what game is this? This is Assetto Corsa. When you push the hazard, the turn signal on the dashboard, yes. Does the steering wheel or seats have vibration? Yes, the steering wheel has 12 Newton meters of force feedback, and the seats have a butt kicker. You can see the butt kicker on my right foot there. That's the little box that controls it. What is this guy doing in the middle of the road? What are you doing, buddy? What do you think about the Moza R3 combo? I think it's a good starting point, man. If your budget only allows that, that's definitely a good starting point. And if you don't mind, if you buy it, check out my affiliate link. It helps a lot. Can you rev it? weird, it works with the G930 perfectly. I mean, it works with some, it doesn't work with others. It's ridiculous. A AAA game does not have support to all steering wheels. I couldn't get my Fanatec to work either. And you have to do a bunch of little, like, steps and things to get steering wheels to work on a car game. That's ridiculous. Hello, Pee-wee. How you doing, buddy? If you have Forza Horizon 5 on PC and you connect the wheel and everything, there's an actual setting that controller... No, it doesn't work, Cod. I tried a lot of stuff. All kinds of things. I hope if Forza Horizon 6 comes with support, I'll play it. If it doesn't, I'll pass. How much is the setup? $700 in car parts and hardware. What does the wiper switch do? What do you think? Does the horn work? Yes. I think there's a PC in your car. Yeah. Can you use the honk? Yeah, I just did. Oh, too fast for the turn. What happens if you money shift? In this game, I have damage turned off. Nothing happens. We'll just spin because, well, I just went to reverse. Nothing happens. Does it work with driving on stick? Yes. This is a Volvo Spaceball, meaning it's a 6-speed manual transmission, and it comes from my real car. Nothing like hopping in my car sim after sitting in rush hour traffic for hours. Oh man, I'm glad I don't do that. I commute to my home office. That's what I do. I work from home. And let's go to Japan. I can't. I wish I could drift, guys, but I am learning how to drift still. Let's go to Japan. Get to know Hezi. All right, let's go. No Hezi. Where is my servers section? Oh, here. Oh, they changed it. Servers. What wheel is that? This is a Cadillac CT5, and I stopped the music. So let's go to Shutoku Revival Project. Confirm swap, yes. Let me see more questions. You ever stalled in this? Yes. Hundreds of times. How you got the speedometer to work? I have a tutorial on my channel. Did you have to take all of that from a car? Yes. So in the middle of the wheel, there's nothing, no horn. No airbag, no horn, just a 3D printed thing here with a magnet so I can put my... So in the steering wheel, what I have is an Arduino, sorry, an ESP32 and a battery. You can see the lights on here. This is the ESP32. This is the battery that powers it. And that's how I get the lights to work. Kind of see that the lights are on here. It's hard to see because the lights are on in the room. What wheel is that? CT5V. How did you get a real transmission to work in the game? So just the trim is from a real car. This trim is from a Volvo S60R. My Volvo S60R. I found a brand new one on a dealership, and I just put it here. Now, underneath, it's just a generic USB shifter. So this has a 6-speed, 6 in reverse right here. And this is Volvo's Spaceball. Let's update. There's an update to the game here. Let's install the update. All right. I'm a Volvo guy. Yes, you could say so. BMW, he has a horn button in the steering wheel. Yes, that's how I do it. It's a lot easier. I mean, I could potentially put a spring here and then have this system to kind of go down and press a horn. I don't need that. It's too much work for a little benefit. Thank you, Wave King. Thank you, buddy. If you guys like what you're seeing, please don't forget to double tap to like and subscribe. That helps a lot the channel. And I'm trying to grow on my YouTube channel to get to 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I've got to 22 right now. And if you're on my TikTok, I'm trying to get to 220,000 followers. So help out. Let's get into the CT5V in no hezzy. Gotta put the password because I have my Volvo S60 there. Is the steering wheel from a real car? Yes. All it needs now is ambient lighting. It doesn't need that because it has. You guys are not seeing it right now because I have the lights on in the room. For live streaming, it's better to have the lights so you guys can see. Otherwise, it just gets a little dark. Let me see. More questions. Thank you, C6 out. How's everything, bro? Pretty good, 6, and you? Does it have police? Depend on the server you're playing on or the game. Does the AC work? All the buttons work. I don't have air coming out of here. I don't need it, as you just saw here. This is my home office, and that's the air conditioning right there. Oops, pressed the wrong button. Go up and up and up. That's the air conditioning right there. This is my home office, so air conditioning is available 24/7. I don't need an extra, you know, bulky thing here. Wave King, y'all stop hating and enjoy the show. This man has a dream setup. Donate and enjoy. He's giving free game. Thank you, man. Thank you. I don't see a lot of hate today, but yeah, there's usually a lot of, you know, trolls that'll just hate for some reason, but it's all right. It's their right to do, and I appreciate when you guys support, you know, super chat and all that good stuff. Can you build me a setup? I would love to build for people, but I can't. You can follow my tutorial. That's the best I can do. I spent a lot of time making my videos, making the tutorials, so you guys can just easily follow. I don't even have 100. He's got 82 for the past 4 months. I don't know what that means. Let's get the wipers on here. Get the lights on as well because it's kind of dark. There we go. So we're driving the Cadillac CT5V now in black. Love this car. I have this car in my garage behind me. That's why I am a little biased towards this car. And here is the real life counterpart, if you will. Where is her? Right here. This is my car in my garage. Kind of the same angle. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Is that... Yeah, that's a real dash. Yes, it works. Let me turn off the tracking here. Is it from a real car? Big Tone, yes. And I have a tutorial on my channel. Mino has been spamming AI cars out of nowhere where I can't even enjoy it anymore. Really? Dude, have you tried on Discord telling folks there? You should look to put a roof on it. I don't want to close it. I don't want to enclose it. I want to keep it open. Shreyas, how you doing, buddy? Oh, you got 82 subs for the past 4 months. I see what you're saying, man. Dream car right there. Absolutely, Austin. Whenever people ask me, what is your dream car? What is your dream car? My dream car is the Cadillac CT5V and the Volvo S60R. And I am super grateful that I have both cars in my garage. I have the S60R 2005 in 6-speed manual transmission, and I have a Cadillac CT5V in my garage. I'm in heaven. I'm in car heavens. How much do the gears cost? So the generic shifter is like 20-30 bucks. It's pretty cheap. If you type on Google generic USB shifter, that's the one you get. Nope. And the faster will go faster when you turn. Do they? Not here in the game. What do you do for a living? Username. I work with market research. How much did it cost? $700 in car parts and hardware. Wood, metal, carpet, arduinos to get the buttons to work. And obviously not talking about the computer or the TV. I really think it's crazy that I have to say that, but I do. People will hear 700 and say, oh, but you can't even buy a computer with $700. Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. I'm not talking about the PC. When you turn... What? When you turn the switch down. What do you mean? I stop? Oh, if I put down, it just goes for one wipe, and then intermittent, then slow, and fast. Do you drift? I don't know how to drift, Nix. I am trying to learn. I'm not good there yet. I'm not there yet. And I read the chat. It's pretty hard to do all, you know, things together. If you guys ever live stream and drive at the same time, you'll know what I mean. Why you have a Cadillac steering wheel? Because, well, first, I'm driving a Cadillac in the game. Second, I have the same Cadillac CT5V in my garage, and I just wanted to have the same steering wheel here in the simulator as well as the Volvo one. I do have the Volvo one. God bless. Just one amazing, but both men have best of two worlds. Thank you, Austin. Thank you. God bless you too, man. What game is that? This is Assetto Corsa for PC. We're driving in Shutoku Revival Project, SRP for short, in the No Hesi server. So No Hesi server will get you the traffic going. You get the point system here. Wait, let me get the point system down here. As you can see the points. And they have a new scoring system. It just reset it. Why did you try the 1.0 update? Did you try? Yes, I did yesterday. If you watch my live stream, Moha, from yesterday, I did. I was gonna try today the ETS, but they don't have it on yet. It's not available. Hell, just have your girlfriend walk up and talk to you while you're trying to drive on a simulator. Yeah, it'll work the same way. Whenever my wife comes, and she usually just stops by my side here and just waits. But, you know, she starts talking. There's no way I can do both things. I mean, I'm a guy. If I get lost, I'll lower the volume down to find my way. Does the gear stick work? Yes. Aren't you not seeing me changing gears? I'm not just changing this to pretend that I'm changing gears. You can see the numbers on the gauge cluster right there. 3, 4, 3, 4. Yeah, they work. Yes, all buttons work, your mom. Every single button. There's not a single button here that does not work. Every button works. Are you playing on a PC or console? PC. What are you driving in the sim? It's right here on the left. It's the Cadillac CT5V. My score is 75 million in No Hesi with the GTR Nismo using both hearts. Yeah, my best score now is 437 million, but my best score before was 1.1 billion points, but they reset it just a few weeks ago, I think. What traffic settings are you playing? I'm in medium, oh no, I'm in heavy traffic right now in No Hesi. How did you manage to do this? I have a tutorial on my channel. Ow, 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 ow. Sorry, guys. Did you take apart any real driving? What? To get tech like... Sorry, Potu, I don't quite follow your question, man. They did update it to 1.58, but I like the 1.57 more. I don't know. I didn't notice any major like downside for it. The AC works too. Yes, all the buttons work. I don't have air coming out of here. I don't need it. I'm in my home office. What is the name of this sim? Assetto Corsa. What is your PC specs? I have a 4090, and my CPU is a 9950X3D. I crashed. Oh, thank you for the astute observation, Jay. I couldn't tell. I meant, like, does it have, like, a Logitech underneath? No, this is a Moza R12 underneath. Poju. I think he means that you take apart any real car parts to put this together. Yes. Everything you see here came from a Volvo S60R, and the steering wheel came from a Cadillac CT5V. Where do you read the comments? I read the comments on my left monitor, and right here. That's the comment section, right here. And that's why I get annoyed when people spam, because it's not a big window, and I lose the comments pretty fast if you just keep spamming. That's a Volvo dash board, not a Cadillac. Really? I know that. This is a Cadillac steering wheel. That's a Cadillac logo for you. And this is a Volvo dashboard. This is a Volvo wheel. And I have a BMW and an Audi. I have several. Oh, have a good rest of your day, Call of Duty content. Good luck on your streaming journey, man. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thomas, I have a question. Came across probably my sim got a new shifter and a handbrake that it both run USB, but I don't have any USB ports available. How do I fix this? USB hub, man. Get a powered USB hub, and that should work. Hooray! What the heck? A real wheel? Yes, sir. I have a bunch of real wheels. Yo, don't read the chat while driving. Yeah, that's what happens when you read the chat while driving. Does the horn work? Yeah. Not pressing, it's a button on the steering wheel, but yes. How did you connect to the rig? I have a tutorial on my channel, Jason. What wheelbase? A Moza R12. Thank you, Paul. Check out my tutorial, man. I took some time to build it, to make the tutorial. In fact, another fun fact. The tutorial build is not even this one. It's another car in my garage that I built just to teach you guys. At top speed, what's the longest you've gone without crashing? Oh, I don't know, Blue. I've been driving this thing for 5 years. I can drive for hours on top speed depending on the map. Well, not here though, and I never clocked it. And especially with the heavy traffic, you can't do top speed. What Assetto Corsa do you need? For this one is the original one. The old one. No, it's not a curved monitor. Name of the traffic pack, it's called No Hezi. It's a server. Thank you. That's a lot of power, bro. I'm on Moza R9. It's good enough power, man. 12 is good for a steering wheel. A real one. Yes, the Ultimate Edition. That's the name of it. I think you need the Ultimate to run all the mods. Should I get the Moza R5 instead of the R3? Dude, if you have the budget, yes. And then buy it from my affiliate link. That'll help a lot. It's on my bio. I learned to drive on an S60R. Dude, that's amazing, Ren. Is the heated seats work? They do work, but I didn't turn them on. I don't need it. I'm in Florida. What's the game called? The game is called Assetto Corsa for PC. What's my favorite car? The Volvo S60R and the Cadillac CT5e. Even the speed dashboard works, yes. How do you connect it? Arduinos. I have a tutorial on my channel. Everything works in the gauge cluster. You can see the gear I'm in. I'm on 5th gear right now. You can see it right here on the kind of right side. That's the 5th. I'm gonna go to 4th. Don't listen to him. He is not playing a game. This is real life. Yes, I can do this in real life. I get out of my body just to show you guys. Trolls like you, man, it's not even funny anymore. This was funny maybe about 5 years ago. Not funny anymore. What dash is that? This is a Volvo S60R. Assetto Corsa own launcher sucks. Yes, you gotta get the content manager. You have a 3-screen monitor. Yes, I do. So I do have the right side here. And the left side over here. Just order myself a USB hub. Awesome. Did you get a powered one? That's important. What's your force feedback settings? I think I have 80% turned on here. Does the shifter and cluster work on your car interior? Yes. Do you play any other simulation games? Yes, I do play all kinds of simulation games here. AC works, so the buttons work. There's no air coming out of here. He has powers. Yes, a lot of powers. What wheel is that? This is a Cadillac CT5V. What was your first cat? I never had a cat. My first car was a Ford Escort, and then what I considered my first car, because I bought the second car, was a Chevrolet Omega. How the heck you get our real dash on your setup? I have a tutorial on my channel. BeamNG works? Yes. I played BeamNG 2 days ago. You can watch my live stream. I'm gonna go on a U-turn here. Put the turn signal so people know what I'm doing. How do you even source a car dash like that? Go to a junkyard, bring your tools, pull it out, have fun. My American friend got snatched by that one cold org. I have no clue what you're saying, Mookie. Oh, same one of my dream cars as well. Which one, the Volvo or the Caddy? Very unrealistic. Go do this in real life and see what happens. Trash talking loser. Oh, look, we have a hater here, guys. Look at him. Yeah, I don't do this in real life because I am not a loser. I use my real car, which, by the way, is this one. I don't know any. It's a Cadillac CT5E, one of my 4 cars, in fact, Mr. Winner. And I don't do this in real life. That's why I do this here, because I can do this. I can crash as much as I want, and no one cares. Who's the loser? Loser. So it's a Volvo dash with a Cadillac steering wheel. Yes, hey, it is. How are you using a real car wheel? Tutorial is gonna be out soon. Same as a Cadillac Catera. I had the Opel Omega. It's a slightly different model. My Omega was based on the Senator or the Vauxhall Carlton. Or is that a Volvo badge? No, this is a Cadillac badge, man. Come on, Volvos are round. This is a Cadillac. Got pit maneuvered. Oh, wow. Got pit maneuvered. How did you went into cars? Man, I always been, in love with cars. I love cars since I started driving them when I was about 15. You should buy an Escalade V. Ah, man, no, I don't like SUVs, buddy. I like sedans. That's why I have my Cadillac CT5E, man. I love it. I agree, Master. Do you have an exhaust on your car? I bet it sounds good. It does come with, it has the original exhaust. It sounds amazing, original, so I'm not planning to change. I only have 2,000 miles on it. I bought it in November last year. How much is your setup worth? I spent about $700 on my setup, and I have a tutorial on my channel. It was Omega, then the newer is Omega B. Yeah, in Europe they had different names for it. My Omega was Brazilian. It was based on the German model. Why don't you use VR? VRs are heavy, bulky, get hot, and give me nausea. Some of the reasons. I have a P-Max and a Quest 2 here. VR is a no for me. How do you stay calm answering the same 7 questions your entire stream? I just got used to, man, and I love sharing my passion, buddy. So, like, why would I ignore some questions? People just scroll, like, especially when they're on vertical. People keep scrolling, but they just kind of, come in and, oh, is that a real car part? Yes, it's a real car. But does your cluster work? Yes, it does. All the buttons work? Yes, they do. Do you have a triple TV? Yes, I do. Are you on a PC or on a console? PC. It's all the same question, but I don't mind. How is the force feedback with the heavy wheel? Actually, it's not heavy. The steering wheel is actually lighter than this CS Pro here. Yeah, not even heavier. Why don't you have an S60R or V70R steering wheel? What do you mean, why don't you have one? Of course I do. And it works, obviously. I'm just driving a Cadillac, so I want to drive with the Cadillac steering wheel. Just because you see me driving with something, it doesn't mean that I don't have another thing. Is the PXN V99 a good wheel? It is a good price wheel. I wouldn't call their ecosystem the best one out there, but if you're just looking for a cheap steering wheel with direct drive, yes. What simulator is this? Assetto Corsa. Like what game? Yes, Assetto Corsa. Sadly, GM ruined Opel as they sold it and shut down Saab. Yeah, man, they destroyed Saab, and I'm glad Geely, whatever you call it, bought Volvo before Ford destroyed it, because Ford was gonna bankrupt Volvo as well. You're not gonna have a heart attack, buddy. Don't worry. You got your seatbelt on, don't you? Thank you for watching, man. Yeah, it is raining. I should slow down, but then again, all those NPCs' lives matter, right? By the way, I don't know if it's confirmed, but the console and ETS is single player. I don't know. Did they confirm that, Moza? I also like the Audi RS6. Yes, those are cool as well. Thank you, Celestial. What music gets you going playing Wii Simulator? So right now, I'm playing this. Mostly because I'm live streaming. This is the song that's playing right now. It's called Fading Sunrise by... it's a copyright-free playlist on Spotify by Harris Healer. Ah, man, I'd love to play like country music here, or I like to play some calm music when I'm driving here. I don't know, I just like calm music. But the truth of the matter is, if I put any copyrighted music, YouTube's gonna be super quick to block my live stream. Oh, I don't. What comments is bro reading? Manu. Bro is reading comments from several live streams. I'm on Twitch and YouTube. I have 150 people watching on YouTube and 150 people watching on my TikTok. So my camera, wait, my camera's moved to the left. Let me move a little more. That's the comment section. That's the comments I'm reading. And thank you, Pato Poju, for the rose. What car am I driving? A Cadillac CT5V. Name of the game, Assetto Corsa. Play any rally games? I tried yesterday to get the dirt rally to work. I can't get the steering wheel calibrated. I don't know why. I'll work into that later. On the PlayStation 5 and Xbox announcement pages, they're a single player. Oh, really? That's a bummer. What TV is that? So I have a triple 65-inch 4K 120Hz TVs here. They're TCL. The model is Q7. I play Assetto maps, but no traffic. I like the traffic, even though I'm racking a lot, but it just gives me, you know, more motivation, and the point system is super cool. Name of the game is Assetto Corsa. Can I cut up with you? This server here is now closed because I had to put a password because I had my personal cars here. But yeah, I'll go back to going on the regular server, but not today. Yes, car edits. Thank you, sir. That's very accurate. It's funny sometimes, both TikTok and YouTube are literally with the same number of people watching. Like almost to 124 and 126. At least it's showing to me right now. We can try to go to Assetto Corsa Evolution now that I restarted my computer. Let's see if it will work. Let's go to the pits and then we're gonna go to the racetrack. What game is this? Horizon 5? No, man. This is Assetto Corsa. Any future plans for the setup, or are you happy with how it is? Austin, I'm always like changing here and there. My major plans right now, I'm focused a lot on my tutorials on YouTube. So I'm not making anything in particular for the setup. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is just get the Audi and the BMW wheels with the ESP32 to work with the computer. They are already with the quick release, but they're not working on the computer yet with the buttons. Like I can press the buttons on the steering wheel and they work with the game. So that's the next thing I'm gonna do. Yeah, that's the next. And thank you guys for following and hitting that like button and subscribe button. It really helps out. I'm trying to grow my channel to, you know, 50,000 subscribers till the end of the year, and to 220,000 on my TikTok soon. So guys don't mind liking, you know, following, subscribing, all that good stuff, depending on the name of the app you are on. I do live stream every morning, and I play several different games. In fact, we're going to go to the pits right now, and once we're there, I am going to load Assetto Corsa Evolution, see if it works now. If it doesn't, we'll go to Euro Truck Simulator. By the way, the GPS code worked. Oh, really? What do you mean as a standalone? Show pictures, man. You didn't show any pictures on our Discord, man. Go there and show pictures. I tried AC Evo recently, but after the recent patches, it got very, very bad performance. Yeah, the performance is awful, Eunuch. Especially on my triple screen, I get like 60 FPS if I'm lucky, and it's still like kind of low. Is it crossplay? What do you mean? Have you ever heard of Drive Club? I've heard of it. I never played it. The weather effects are good. Yeah, this game, you know, did not even have rain, and this is a mod. And it's a pretty amazing mod, if I'm honest. I mean, is it perfect? No. But I think it's pretty good. As its own app, not in SimHub. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh, I just raced that car. Just a little trade. Paint trade. Yo, I love the Volvo R model cluster. First thing I noticed. Yes, sir. And the second thing might be the spaceball. Yeah, I got a spaceball. Oh, and I moved my rear view mirror there. Let's fix the rear view mirror there. Center mirror. Let's move to the left. Not even seeing the back there. There we go. Almost. Didn't fully turn. How did it look? Ah, I'm on the line. Darn it. Let's go to Assetto Corsa Evolution and let's see if that will work. Oh, nice. I've got an 04 V70R. This makes me very happy. Dude, I love the V70, man. In real life, I have an S60R. But not the V70. I wish I found a V70. Let's see if Assetto Corsa Evolution is going to work now. Yo, where can I find Arduino code for the cluster? I have SimHub and I don't know where to find the code. Allobit, it's on my channel. Just go to my channel, watch my tutorial, and yes, Evo is working now. Go to my channel, watch my tutorial. The code is there, all the instructions, and there's a, it's everything there. Just check out my tutorial. Max, your game. What does that mean? Your game. Yes, my game. I bought it. Let's go drive single player. And you guys are going to have to excuse me for just 1 second. I got to do a nature break. I'll be right back, guys. Just hang in there. I'll be right back. All right. Back. Easy AFK. I was in a restroom. Yes, but how, like, did you connect everything and how much did it cost? $700 was the cost, and I have a tutorial with a breakdown and all the instructions on my channel. So what car shall we go? Let's go to Ferrari. There. Stop this one for a second. And let's get the... Yeah. Boom. All right, let's go with an F1 car. People say can't drive an F1 car here, but I beg to differ. Did you wash your hands? Yes, I did. I would never touch my beautiful steering wheels without washing my hands. I want them to last longer. How many functions does the gauge cluster have? All of them, Dan. All of them. Everything works on the gauge cluster. Here, the time, the temperature here is showing this is the CPU temperature. The fuel is working. The speed is working. Even the date, I show the date there, but I can show other things. Let me pull my page back a little. And this is the GPU temperature, so everything works. So we are in Nordschleife. See if I'm gonna hit. Yes, I'm gonna hit I'm gonna put it closer. Okay, now I can change. All right, so let me see here. Let's go for a lap. Do the miles go up? Yes. Do I have the track working already here? No, they didn't. I wish they update soon because the time is not counting, so it can't block the map. Let's lower the volume a little bit. I know the sound is amazing, but I don't want it too loud. You have a laptop. What most realistic games could I play with a G920? Assetto Corsa is a good starting point. It's an older game. It runs in pretty much anything. It runs on a potato. Hello again, Brett. So we are in Nordschleife, and now we're in the GP part. Can I use mods? Yes, you can use mods. I'm not your mom. If you want to use mods, you can use mods. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Tires are still cold. They're 63 degrees. They need to be around 80, 90. I tried No Hezi, it was very laggy. What do I do? They have a few options for people who have laggy servers. You gotta check out their Discord. And we are in the Ferrari F1 2004 right now from Michael Schumacher. What is 80 or 90K? Also, how do I get my shifter to work? Logitech. Man, I don't have a Logitech, buddy. I can't help you with that. I have a generic USB shifter here, and it just works. I don't know why your Logitech wouldn't be working. Temperature's almost ideal. Oh, this car sounds so sweet. Doesn't it sound beautiful? Oh, too much. Gotta be real careful here not to go over the apex. Because the curves here are pretty high in some places. Which track? This is Nordschleife. The green hell, in the North Loop, that's where we are. How do you have it set up to look like a car? It has car parts. That's why it looks like a car. I'd be worried if it looked like a bicycle. It's a Volvo S60R interior with the Volvo S60R cluster, dashboard, center console, everything. I love that last gear. The sound of it is so beautiful. Aren't those Volvo gauges? They are. And you would be correct. They're not F1, for sure. Too fast. That's super cool. I'm sorry. I am trying to read the chat and drive. It's usually a little harder. Did you build it? And yes, I did build it. It's I have a tutorial on my channel. Link is in my bio, and you'll be able to follow it, and I have cost breakdown, everything for you. I have tutorials on my Apple CarPlay, the steering wheels, because I do have real steering wheels here, obviously, not just the gaming ones. I'm playing with the Moza KS Pro right now. Oh, thank you. I try, man. The problem with driving and live streaming is that I want to read the chat and I want to talk to you guys. So I get distracted and I crash a lot. So bear with me if you see me doing something dumb like missing a turn or a braking zone, you know, that kind of stuff. Going over the apexes. It's usually when I glance off. Formula 1, banned from Nürburgring. Yes, that's why I'm on the simulator, man. We're not in real life. Wicked, thank you. Is that interior from an S60R, right? Yes, sir. S60R, 2005 till 2009 to be more precise. I mean, they don't have an R from 2008 and 9, but the interior is pretty much the same. Whoa, too much. And now we're on the GP portion. So we are on the combined track, which is pretty big. Aren't you being nerds with the car being in the center? No, the car is not in the center. It's in the center for you. For me, it looks about right. I must admit it's off by a little, but just to compromise with you guys. So I want you guys to be able to see it, not too much off. But it's just with the F1 car. I can move it around. I can make it center for you guys, but it's not going to be center for me. Or I can make it center for me, and it's not going to be center for you. And I just missed my turn. How much did it cost? $700, Joshua. Let's go for one more lap and then we're gonna take a car. Let's take the Mercedes. I like that Mercedes. $700 is the whole rig, man. Obviously not the TV, computer, that kind of stuff. It's irrelevant. Why would you want to know how much I spent on my computer? You can spend as much as you want to spend on your computer. So $700 will get you all the car parts you need. It will get you the wood you need, the metal, the carpet, and the arduinos to get everything to work. And then after that, you buy whatever you want to buy. If you want to get a Logitech G29 as your steering wheel, yes, you can. If you want to get a Cube for $3,000, yes, you can. If you want to get a Fanatec, you can. Or Moza, or whatever brand. Then whatever TV you want to have, or monitor, or whatever you want to have for showing. If you have a monitor already, good for you. If you have a computer already, great for you. So yeah, $700. Not to mention, I didn't spend every money here. I am a content creator, so I get stuff for free. Oh, too fast. Oh, nice rock. How do you get the gauges on the dash to work? So I have a tutorial on my channel, and it will explain you exactly how I do that. Yeah, I'm trying to get the pedals, you know, working better, you know, avoid locking. This is a very tricky car to lock, especially like right here. And the tires are a little colder now, because I went off the road back there. And I'm not shifting right. I get distracted with the live stream, that's the truth. And we have low fuel. So as soon as the fuel ends, which we will in a second, we'll go to a Mercedes. See? That's what happens. I wanted to check if there's any... But I don't mind. I'm not here to prove that I drive well to anybody, because I'm just an average guy playing a simulator. I mean, I can go around the Nordschleife. Good for me. But I'm not like a competitive sim racer or anything like that. Just a 44-year-old dad that makes car parts work with the simulator and wants to share it with the world. And we crashed. This is Assetto Corsa Evolution, so there's no mods here. I bought a generic e-brake and a really nice shifter because... Yeah, I mean, I got a generic shifter and handbrake here. I don't mind the handbrake being the generic one, to be very honest with you. And one thing is true, like a lot of people, if you put them to drive in Nordschleife for a lap without the racing lines and, you know, aids, they're not going to finish a lap. They're going to be crashing all the time. Like, not that I'm not crashing, but if I pay attention, if I stop reading the chat, if I turn it off, I can make very decent times here. Not the best times, but decent. And I ran out of fuel. Change the channel on the radio. Is this a boring station? It's okay. I'm not gonna change it. Let's take another car. Let's get the... what? Well, we're gonna drive an older 90s car, so I guess let's go as close as we can to the 90s with the Volvo S60R. And let's get it to work. Because I gotta turn it on. Let me turn the other one off. Otherwise, I'll get a conflict. And on. I need a computer. How better is the AC Evo over modded AC CSP? Dude. I'm like, it is better in some small things. I wouldn't say it's groundbreaking, to be honest with you. Like, that's my opinion. I don't think it's groundbreaking. I think it's good. Yes, it's good. I don't think it's groundbreaking. I think the graphics are good out of the box, whereas in Assetto Corsa you have to mod to get that good. But I wouldn't say it's something that, like, if you don't have Assetto Corsa Evolution, you're not missing out on, you know, anything major. Let's get this Mercedes. I like this Mercedes here. Do they have a Honda NSX? I don't think I've driven it if they do. The Lara, Ferrari, Honda, NXS. Yeah, they do. Let's try it. I haven't driven it yet. Why not? I'm a monster in the Porsche GT4. Porsches are good. I like Porsches to drive around Nordschleife. Although in Assetto Corsa Competizione, the one I drive the most there is the Aston Martin. Gotta fix the camera here for a second real quick. Because I never driven this car, so the view settings are wrong. Lateral movement. Oh man, it's not gonna go far enough. That's the only problem with right-hand side cars in this game, not in other games. We'll drive it anyways. Let me do the pitch. They should let me move a little more. If it did go like maybe another, you know, 5 centimeters, that would be perfect. Let's get the wheel hidden. And this one, you got to fix the view of the mirrors here. Why is it not moving? Oh, I'm moving the wrong one. Yeah, it's a little weird, I know. The rear view mirror is on my top here, but I guess it's all right. And this one is a H pattern, so we're going to be driving with the H pattern shifter. So we're driving the Honda NSX. I didn't drive this car on the track yet, so we'll see what is it all about. How do you have so much seat adjustment in Assetto? This is Assetto Corsa Evolution. They gave me that type of adjustment. In the regular one, I even have more. I wish they gave me a little bit more. If I had like 5 centimeters more, I could get the dashboard in the right location. Oh, that was a slide. That was not a good turn. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Matt. Way better sounds. You mean in this car? I like the F1 sounds. Yeah, but this one is very sober. It's a lot slower, but obviously we're not driving an F1 car now. In old Assetto Corsa, I play and got most... Oh, dude, really? Oh, man, there's ways to adjust that thing to the infinite. How are you able to hook up a wheel and a shifter to the computer? So the wheel is a Moza R12, and slow down a little more. So the wheel is a Moza R12, the wheelbase. The steering wheel is a Volvo, and I have the tutorial on my channel on how you do that. The shifter is also a shifter from a gaming controller. It's a USB shifter. On top of it, there is the space ball, which is a real shifter, but it's just a the trim. Think this of a leather boot. That some cars have a leather boot. This is the space box. It's just a plastic here. Walmart socks. Actually, I bought it on Amazon. I have a policy. I only have this socks. So every day if you watch me driving, you're going to see this socks. The thing is, I have about 70 pairs of these socks. So the idea behind it, I don't have to roll them together. So I can just open up my drawer, pick up any 2 socks that are always going to be the same. That's my logic. Are you playing in your socks? Yes, I am. Ooh, a little fast there. We overcorrected. Yeah, so I got all the same socks. It just makes my life easier. I don't have to worry about, you know, rolling them together in pairs. Like, what the hell? No, just get the same socks, man. And they're like super cheap on Amazon. I buy like, they come in 24 pairs, I think, or 12. I think it's 12. And they're like $8. Yeah, the NSX is good. I can feel a lot of body roll, but it's expected on a car that's a normal car, right? Does the radio work? Yes, the radio does work. AM, FM, CD, and audio coming from the computer. I'm listening through the headphones right now, but yes, it does work. I have 5 gears. Ooh, hold that car. There's a very cool video of Ayrton Senna driving this car in Japan, in Suzuka. You're gonna do that now? Yeah, that works for me, man. Another thing I do for efficiency, I always get the same shoes. When they get worn out, I buy the same one on Amazon. I know the size. I know that they're gonna work. I don't have to go out and buy and measure and try them out. I know I like them. Pants are all the same. I have like 6 or 7 of this. This is a Columbia pants that becomes the shorts. Also, it has like a zipper thing here. They're all the same, different colors though. But I have a bunch of them. It makes my life so much easier. I don't have to choose. The only thing I choose in the morning is a shirt, which is, you know, very quick, very simple. My work doesn't require me to wear fancy clothes. I work from home and they don't care. Only when I have client presentations, you'll see me wearing, you'll not see me on the live stream, but they'll see me wearing a shirt. But that's just a shirt on my Columbia. Does it feel the same with the car with a stick? Yeah. I mean, the resistance here is a little different, but it's pretty good. Yeah, I like the car. I mean, the only thing I don't like is I can't move my camera just about 5 centimeters more. They really need to let us do that because it doesn't require much and it'd be super simple for them. Oof, not too much. Too soon on the acceleration. Hold it, hold it. Did I get the lights on? Got the headlights on. Oh, look, we can see it popping up. The NXX after all. Oh, it's very wobbly. We're going uphill, so it's always hard to change gears here. Sometimes you go to a higher gear and the car just doesn't evolve anymore because it's uphill, depending on the engine you're driving. Of course, if it's an F1 car, it's gonna work. How much did it cost to get the full interior? $300 for the interior. So the trick here is you go to a junkyard called Pick and Pull here in the United States. I don't know if you're in the US. If you are in the US, you'll find a junkyard called Pick and Pull. You pull it, pick apart. There's several names for it. In those junkyards, you bring your tools, you find the car, you take them out, and they're gonna be pretty cheap. They're gonna charge you like, I spent $14 on a steering wheel. Oh, that was bad. The cluster was like $10, $12 as well. I don't remember. The breakdown is on my tutorial. What was the route you went for adapting the wheel to Moza? Oh, we broke the car. So you'll see on the tutorial, the route I went with was... Let me go back to the pits. So the route I went with is... let me get this one out. ESP32, so I can get the buttons to work, and just a quick release in the back. That's all I need. The quick release is all you need if you just want to get the steering wheel. But then if you want to get the buttons to work, you also need to get an ESP32 here to get the buttons to work. This is off because the battery is not here. See here the battery hole. And this one is on right now. I have them named the same way so I don't have to remap all the buttons. So this Volvo one is on. You can see the light and the battery. And I'm posting the tutorial on the Moza really soon. I'm just editing the video. Let's get the other car. I wanted to drive the Mercedes. Let's go for the Mercedes. Or you know what? Let's go for a modern supercar. I don't usually drive supercars here. So let's get the Cadillac working again. And let's get, because it has a pedal shifter. Let's get Cadillac here. I haven't driven a lot of cars in this game, so might as well just keep trying them. Thank God homie isn't on a real road. Homie, show me your driving, buddy. I have a driver's license for 25 years, man. Never had a ticket. How about you? Never had a single ticket. Oh, and by the way, I am almost finishing my pilot's license. I can fly a plane. Can you? All right, let's get what? Let's go all cars here. Get a modern, maybe supercar. Do we have a Lamborghini? Yes, we do have a Lamborghini. Let's go with the Lambo. Thank you, Jamie. Just realized the Volvo logo is just a Nissan logo with an arrow and the words changed. No, man. The Nissan logo is a Volvo logo. Volvo came before. I think I'm going to do it with the BMW wheel. Yes, I have a BMW wheel as well. And I have a tutorial on my channel with the BMW. So, alright, we got... Well, it should be a GT style for this car. Let's fix the camera. Settings, view settings, height a little, lateral, that's about good, pitch, there we go. That's pretty good. Let's hide the wheel, apply, and yeah, that's pretty good. I'd say that is a win. Thank you, Jamie. So now we're not H pattern. As you can see, the gears, it's all says N. Now it's on the paddle shifter here. But press the pedal and it'll do paddle things. So I don't need the camera because I'm not going to do toe and heel. Oh, literally just said it. Thank you, man. Thank you. First time driving the Lamborghini, like Doug DeMuro would say. All right, driving the Lamborghini Huracan. Tires are still cold, definitely. I can feel the grip just kind of, you know, not here yet. It's only 60 degrees. Slow. There you go. Traction control is not on. How much is the setup? I spent $700. At least I think I can go a little bit on the curbs. Yes, I can. Sounds good. I like the Lamborghini sounds. Slow down a little too much there. Didn't need to do all that. Yeah, I have nothing against the Hurricanes or the Ferraris. I usually don't drive much these cars, but I guess they're all right. Do you use an old car to fit a monitor and steering wheel in there? No, Jimmy. I have the interior of a car in my home office here. So it's a little different, but essentially it is a real car part. And I have 3 TVs in front of me, so I have the whole, field of view. Can you please drive in a city, Junior? I don't have a city here. This game has only tracks for now. It will add the free roam eventually, I think. But I can drive in a city only in Assetto Corsa, the normal one, and in a Beam and Jeep. Fighting the steering wheel there. That was an awful turn. And yes, the high beams are my shift lights. Different view. What do you mean, man? I only have the interior view here. Can you play Beam and G? Not today, buddy. We're almost ending the live stream. I live stream for about 2 hours every day, and we're almost there. Do you have a specific shifter for ATS? No, I don't, Chris. What I do, when I'm playing ATS, I change the transmission in the game truck to a 6-speed. So it matches my 6-speed manual transmission here. And y'all set up for a rig for GTA. So yes, it does work with GTA 5. I don't play it that often, but it does work. I'm live every day, Junior. Every day around 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Right now, you can see my time on my dashboard on the tachometer by the number of gears. So I'm a 4th now. 3, 2. Ow, ow, ow. And that's how you can calculate what time zone you're in. And I usually am on 8 a.m. Does it work on F1? Yes. It works on any game, man. Any car game. Why a Cadillac steering wheel and X60 interior? Rubber, because I was driving the Cadillac in the game, I owned a Cadillac CT5V in real life like this. It's the same steering wheel. And I own the S60R, so I have both cars. I wanted to have my steering wheels here to play whatever I want to play. If I'm being honest, I'm using the wrong steering wheel. This is a Huracan, and it should be using a GT style steering wheel, which we can actually, let's do that. Turn it off. Can you drive an S60 later? I don't think we're gonna have time for that. Let me get the KS Pro. Now it's a GT style. And go. So my CT5 is the V, not the black one. 2026 Cadillac CT5V. Let's finish this lap, then I might go on LA Canyons to end the live stream on Volvo S60R. I don't think we've driven the Volvo S60R today. You got tutorials? Yes, sir. on my channel, Sim Trucker, I have too fast there. I have tutorials on my channel on the steering wheel, on the building itself, construction, on the buttons, on the CarPlay. Why didn't I get the Blackwing? That's a $70,000 question, buddy. A Blackwing will cost you roughly around $130,000. The CT5B, with all the Blackwing stuff, like I have all the carbon fiber, I have the bucket seats, I have every single option that you would find on a V without the Blackwing, without the engine, and it costs $65,000. So I don't want to spend another, $65,000 just to get a V8. I don't need that kind of bragging power. The Cadillac CT5V is fast enough. It does 0 to 60 in 4.5 seconds. I'm happy with that, buddy. I'm super happy. Twin turbo V6, dude. I'm happy. Just for bragging rights, no, man. I'd rather keep my money invested. Yes, it's on YouTube. The link is in my bio there. Have you ever tried inverting the pedals like in a real car? No, I have in my tutorial. I made it inverted, but I don't see the point. It's just a little different. It doesn't make a lot of difference to me. Woohoo! Almost lost my rear end. There we go. Yeah, the rear tires are what? Too hot? Yeah, they're too hot. Oh wow, they're 100 degrees right now. What game am I playing? I'm playing the Assetto Corsa Evolution. Is the gas pedal not on the right? What do you mean? It is on the right. Right here. You can see the pedal. And time. Didn't do great. Didn't do awful. So let's go to just end the live stream. We're gonna go to an S60 in LA Canyon. I don't have a lot of time, but I do have a couple more minutes. Meanwhile, we can change the steering wheel back to the Volvo. That's the great thing about being easy to change. Let's get it on. Boom. And we get the power. Thank you, KL. Oh, somebody asked about inverting the pedals. What they mean about that is, instead of looking like they're down here, you see the pedals are connected to the bottom. Real cars, this is on the firewall in the back. So people invert the pedals, and then they change the accelerator. They move to, obviously, this side, and then you accelerate still on the right. But the pedals are connected to the firewall of the car. You see, I have a speaker back there. I want to keep the speaker speaking, and I don't want to block it with a big piece of wood. And to me, it does not make any difference, so I don't care. It's easy to adapt a real steering wheel from a car to a Moza, Trustmaster, Logitech. Each brand will be different, Trustmaster, Logitech, etc. But it's easy on a Moza. Yes, I am dropping the tutorial really soon. Volvo S60R, let's go. Yes, breads, it is. It's a whole dashboard. And my BMW pedal is on the floor, but my wife's on the firewall. I don't notice any difference. Yeah, Nick, I don't know. There's a lot of people that will come to me and say, hey, you're not inverted. You should invert your pedals. I mean, I could, but I don't feel the need. Let's see the tires. What tires are we rocking here? Semi-slicks, street. Get the semi-slick. All right. Driving the Volvo S60R. Let's go for around the car here. This is the beautiful Volvo S60R. This is the same car and color I have in my garage. One of my cars. And I love this car. As one can tell, definitely. Let's go inside. You guys can see the interior. We got the space ball. We've got the blue gauges. We got the steering wheel. We got the active chassis settings. Everything is there. Let's go for a drive. Do you use a simulation software for the speedometer, RPMs? It's called SimHub. SimHub is for a lot of things, man. Does the AC blow air? It does not. I don't need it to blow air. I'm in my home office. I have air conditioning blowing air all the time. All the buttons work though. Every single button you see here works. Everything will do something, like the hazard lights will do the hazard light. The wipers will do the wipers. The turn signal will do the turn signal. Yeah. This car in this LA map is a lot of fun to drive. And the way this mod was made, it's very realistic, the way that it accelerates when you have an OEM Volvo S60R. Also the traction control, like the way it helps out of the box. I can turn it off, but it's on off right now. But usually in the real car, you don't turn it off. I have it, why don't I use it? Give it a go here. This map is called LA Canyon, Leon. We're driving in the map called LA Canyon. And we have the map here, in fact. Almost. Missed it in the end. Can you see the difference between real and sim driving? Oh yeah, no, you can tell the difference. The cool thing is though, that I have this car in real life, the same steering wheel, the same interior. When I'm driving it, it just feels like I'm driving my car. I mean, I don't have the G-forces, but it is super cool. Kieran Mueller, how you doing, man? Oh man, you're watching on the TV? Nice. On the third? Oh, that's so cool. Shift the weight, yeah, I lost it. I don't pretend to be the best driver in the world. I don't do crazy stuff in real life because I think it's a matter of time until your luck runs out. Yes, Garas, that is absolutely right. I like my Volvos so much that I built one in my garage, in my home office. I built it in the garage and it's in my home office. I have 2 Volvos right now. I've owned 9 Volvos in my life. But I also like other cars. I have a Cadillac CT5V that I love. We're doing a NASCAR move there. Thank you for the roses, GTR. Thank you, man. Is this BeamNG? Love that 5-cylinder. No, this is not BeamNG, but yes, that's a 5-cylinder, man. The beautiful 5-cylinder Volvo, that is the baby V10. Why Volvo though? Well, for several reasons. Volvos are fast, Volvos are reliable, Volvos are comfortable, Volvos are good looking. And, well, this Spaceball here, man, I don't see a lot of shifters that look as good as this one. Look at this cluster, man. Look at this blue gauges. They shimmer with the light like, like a CD. And yes, Volvos are fast. I have a 415 horsepower Volvo that is faster than my Cadillac CT5V. And it's not even trying. It's just faster. It does 0 to 60 in 4.3 seconds, while my Cadillac does in 4.5. The Volvo S60R is 300 horsepower, all-wheel drive, and it was faster than a BMW M3 from the same era. Yeah, You run Moza? Yeah. XC90? No, S60R. That ain't gonna rub out. Yeah, the gauge cluster, man. This is, to me, one of the most beautiful gauge clusters ever put in a car. BMW is good, not Volvo. Yeah, if you're a sheep for German cars, you're welcome to think that. My Volvo is better than any BMW out there. Well, for one, it doesn't leak oil. 25-year-old car and it doesn't leak oil. Even the turn signal works, look. A lot of people are just German car sheeps. Oh, BMW. Oh, Mercedes. Oh, Audis. Yeah, they're good cars. They're not the only cars out there that are fast. Oh, but my BMW M4 competition is faster than your Volvo. Yeah. A Tesla S is faster than your M4. So, what's your point? It's also about being cool. What Volvo is that? The Volvo S60R. This beautiful car right here. They're cheap to fix. Yeah, they don't have a lot of issues. They're getting expensive to find a manual of Volvo right now. It's getting a little more expensive, a little harder. Where would I start to build a setup like yours, KL? On my channel. On my YouTube channel, you'll find a tutorial. Very detailed one. It's like you have the map on a whole ass screen. Oh yeah, I have the map there. And I have the screen, triple screen, in fact, so I can have my rear view mirror and the sides, obviously. I wanna see what's going on. I like that. Not faster, just quicker. Oh, we're gonna crash. Into a BMW. See? Those guys. Cadillac looks better, in my opinion. I think the Cadillac looks awesome. I wouldn't say better. I just like it. Let me move my... There you go. My rear view mirror was off. How much did it all cost for the Sim LM Dodge? $700 in car parts and hardware. Obviously not talking about the TVs or the PC. None of us live in Germany, so you got to do the speed limit. So mainly all about my favorite Toyota is always wanted Mark III Supra. That's a cool car. I like the Mark III Supra. Supras are cool cars in general. Where did you source the dashboard, Brett? At the Junkyard. There is a junkyard called Pasco Easy Bullet nearby, and that's where I get my parts from. Yeah, he wasn't using his turn signal. I love that. That didn't work. But it didn't crash. Are your cars diesel or petrol? Petrol. Here in the US, we don't have a lot of diesel cars. So my Volvo S60R is gasoline, petrol, and the Cadillac is petrol. The Kia Carnival 2025 is petrol, and the Volvo S60 T8 is also petrol. So funny to say petrol. I say gas. Gas powered. You should need a lot of tech savvy to do this, or a lot of time on YouTube just checking tutorials and asking ChatGPT. I'm not a programmer. Yeah, holy understeer. That was a super understeer. How did you get the wheel to work on a wheelbase? Polarized. I'm releasing a new tutorial. I have one already on my channel, but it's for the Fanatec. I'm gonna release one for the Moza real soon. It's coming out. I'm just editing the video. It's gonna be out on my channel. That's a sim? Yes, sir. That's a simulator. Right here. We're driving the Volvo S60R. create a new lane. How much power does it have? The Volvo S60R comes originally with 300 horsepower. Mine is a 2.5 stage, but it has about 500 and some horsepower. There's a guy on Instagram. He's got on the dyno, his Volvo has almost 800 horsepower. His 100 kilometers to 200 kilometers only takes 3 seconds. From 100 kilometers to 200 kilometers. I have a Fanatec 2, but did you use a QR2 connector? Yes, I did, polarized. I don't remember if on the tutorial I did a QR2 or 1. It doesn't matter, it will be the same. When I changed my Fanatec to QR2, I just changed the bolt, the QR. The bolts are the same pattern. Check my channel, so if you have a Fanatec, you gotta follow that one. Full disclosure, you can buy nowadays a cheap emulator on AliExpress, but then you would have to find a solution like this with an ESP32 and a battery to get the buttons to work. Like, I have all the buttons working here on my simulator, so I can change the Apple CarPlay thing, I can change, you know, the rear view mirror, whatever. What do you do in this game? Oh man, this game is, well, of course this is a mod, it's a free roam, so I'm just driving around. But there is like races, you can go online and cut traffic, there's a lot of stuff you can do. Oh, nice! That's a good power. 360, I think it's on point. I have too much on mine. Not that I don't want too much, but it's not reliable then. Bro, what Volvo is that? This is the Volvo S60R. I saw an S90 last night. I think it's massive. It is. I owned an S90 2017, and I traded into my S60 T5 that I had. And yeah, that was too big. So you can use any real life to connect to Fanatec with quick. Yes, you can. But like I said, you got to find an emulator, because Fanatec won't enable force feedback if they don't detect a real steering wheel. In my tutorial, I bought a cheap steering wheel and I sacrificed it. So when I plug the steering wheel, the Fanatec base thinks that there is a Fanatec steering wheel connected to it. I was born in Germany and lived there for more than 30 years, and I have to say, driving very fast for long distances is very boring. But you'll arrive earlier. Yeah, I bet. Maybe asked before, but do you race? Yes, I do race. Not a lot on live streaming, because I can't read the chat and talk to you guys. What game? This is Assetto Corsa. Oh, no worries about the question, man. I don't mind answering. And I do answer the same question a few hundred times during a 2-hour live stream. So I don't care. I don't mind. I'm sharing my passion with you guys, and that's why I have tutorials. And that's a good time to find me and talk to me if you have questions about, you know, any of my videos. What is this BMW guy doing? Did he break his car? Decor, hello, buddy. Can you do a launch control on this video, please? What do you mean a launch control? Like launch? Yeah. I never timed. It should take about 5 seconds to go from 0 to 60 on an OEM Volvo. What's the map called? By the way, I have a 2006 S60R in real life. Nice, Herbata. What is your color combo? Mine is an 05, my real car. This map is called LA Canyons. Was it difficult to set the dashboard to show the original kilometers and the kilometers count towards the kilometers as you drive in the game? Does the information such as consumption time change? Yes, everything works here. The fuel works, the odometer works. It was not hard. There is a tutorial on my channel. It's not hard for a Volvo S60R or S60 dash. Do all the dash buttons work? Yeah, every single one of them work. Every button. I'm pressing the ones that are mapped because there's a bunch of them that are not. Like this is the traction control, for instance, the STC, the traction control. I can map this one to whatever. I don't think I have them mapped here in the game. This one are the specials. They're mapped, but I don't think this car has any specials. This I usually use for numbers or moving the camera around. How hard can you push that car? What do you mean? You can push really hard. Get the Trail of the Dragon track. I gotta try that. Does the radio work? Yes. Which game? Assetto Corsa for PC. Sonic Blue. Dude, that's my favorite color, man. I love the Sonic Blue. The Sonic Blue is, to me, the most beautiful S60R color there is. I have a black with Nordcap seat. Which mod? We're off the street. I have a few mods here. So I have the car mod. I have the track is a mod. I mean, everything is a mod at this point here. This is what I see when my dad drives. Do you ever do No Hezi? I was just in No Hezi a few minutes ago. I'm a content creator for them. I don't know how to drift Polarize. I want to learn. I'm working on it. This car is all-wheel drive. It's not going to drift anyways. The track is called LA Canyons. And I think we're just about ready for finish a lap here. Are we? No, we're far from a lap finishing. Yeah, I am gonna have to end the live stream. I gotta work. I work from home, so you know, as long as I do what I have to do and then stay till later if I have to, everything is all right. Use your brakes? Yeah, I'm using my brakes, Decor. Sometimes I don't use it enough. How'd you set up the resolutions for the TV for them to show everything? My TVs are 4K. I can teach you if you want to have a full Fanatec drift setup. It's the most throttle control. Dude, I know the theory. What I have to do is more practice. Because I know the theory of drifting. I just can't get it right. The throttle is where I'm getting lost. 2005 V70 M66 titanium gray and Atacama. Dude, what a combination, buddy. That's a rare one. In the US, it's very hard to find a 2005 M66 V70. Mine is a 2005 S60 M66, but it's an S60. And mine is black in Nordcap. Atacama and M66 and V70? Are you in the States? Yeah, I mean, if you're trying to find a Volvo manual these days, you're gonna either wait a lot or you pay a lot. The steering wheel has low sensitivity. I think it's 900 degrees. It should be at 900. Yes, everything works, Kuroki. Every single button works. There's not a single one here that's for decoration. The game is called Assetto Corsa. Never owned a car. I live in the UK and I've had motorbikes. Though I had a CBR 1000. That's my first bike. Wow, you're crazy, man. You wouldn't catch me on a motorcycle for any money in the world. I think they're super cool, but I am afraid of them. What game is that? This game is called Assetto Corsa. Which server? I'm offline. Wait, so the climate controls work too? Yes. Any button here works, man. And the CarPlay also works. So you see the map up there. Yeah, I like my four wheels as well. I mean, I really appreciate the motorcycle, you know, vibe and all, freedom and all, but yeah, ooh, that was close. What about the radio? Yes, the radio works. Yeah, I mean, I can slide. It's not called drifting then. And I'm into that Crown Victoria. I'm sorry, buddy, in the Crown Victoria. I apologize. 2002 V70 black manual here is sitting on... Oh, nice, dude. 2002. That's sweet, dude. Can you, what about the radio? I told you already. Let's see. You like this Volvo? I love this Volvo. How many miles of wiring's behind the dash? Dude, Kieran, check my... There's a video when I changed from Fanatec to Moza. You'll see how many miles of wires. Several miles. How long did it take to build the setup? Ah, man, it took about 3 weekends to build the first version. But I'm working on it for about 3 years now. 3, no. 5. Almost 5 now. 4.5. The understeer is so crazy. Yeah, it does understeer a lot. In the real life as well, the Volvo S60R is a little more understeery. How do you get the clocks to work? I have a tutorial on my channel. Hey, Nick! Hey, buddy. I'm almost over. But thank you for joining, man. If you follow my tutorial, guys, it's gonna be a lot faster. That's for sure. Okay, got you. Citroen Zara. Big time late. No worries, man. Were you working today? Overnight? I just bought an S60 T5. Nice, user. What year? Because S60 T5s could be a P2, a P3, or even an SPA. 2006, so P2, classic. Same interior. Nice. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm almost done with the live stream anyways. I gotta go. In fact, I'm gonna just stop right here. Yeah. Thank you guys for subscribing and hitting that like button. I hope you are enjoying, and if you are, please don't, forget to double tap to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I live stream every single day. You can find me here on my channel. Today we're driving the beautiful, amazing, legendary Volvo S60R, and I really hope to see you guys again. I'm gonna be here tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna drive. I was, if Euro Truck Simulator comes up with the new, with the 1.58, I'll play with that. If they don't, I'll find another game. How do you connect Spotify to Apple CarPlay? You connect it on your phone, not on Apple CarPlay. You mean here? You just have it on your computer and it's gonna work. Yeah, sure. Is the original Volvo seats? Yes. Here, I can show you. So I have the original Volvo seats right here, and they're powered. So it can see it's moving smoothly. That's the power. The power of electricity. And on the right side as well, you can see the little hanger, whatever. They say it's a coat hanger, this little thing here. I don't know if it is, but yeah. Look at that beautiful car as we end the live stream. Yeah, I hate meetings as well. But you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, everyone. I hope you have a fantastic, Wednesday today? Yeah, Wednesday. And I hope to see you guys again. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button, and we will be here every day. You can check out my tutorials. You can check out my channel. I have a bunch of stuff there. And I hope to see you on the next live stream. Stay safe, guys, and enjoy.